Today we're going to do something very simple, very easy, very elegant. You can put this on your coffee table. Again, a great gift to anybody. It's going to look glamorous, lovely coffee table, bedroom, bathroom, anywhere you want. It's going to look really cute, and it's really easy to do. It's very simple to do. You can pick one of these up anywhere, basically, and it's really simple to do. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is get your flowers. So we have some of these. They're really lovely. And we have some greens. Also really lovely. These have been drinking up some water, and look at them. They have opened up beautifully. These are really cute. I processed them so far as drinking water. This is a no thorn rose. Next, what you want to do is you want to look at the outside petal. The outside petal is a guard petal. It's there to protect the flower, and it's usually damaged in some way, which is okay. It's what it's supposed to be there for. And you're just going to pull them off. And this is going to give you a very lovely look. I went in a little bit further than that guard petal because that one was a little chewed on. It's very lovely, very clean. Let me see if I can find another one. So this one, for example, if you look, it's got a little bit of a rougher edge, just a little chewed up. You're just gonna go in there, pull it off, and it protects these petals. So we're gonna do that to a few of these. Just get them all nice and ready. Sometimes past the guard petal are these, and it's been a little chewed up. That's fine. We're just gonna take it off. She's beautiful. She's gonna bloom. She's gonna open up. She's gonna have friends around her. Everything's gonna be great. These have already been, well, they haven't been dethorned. These don't come with thorns on them. If your roses come with thorns on them, you want to break all the thorns off. Don't have roses with thorns right now, I don't think. Oh wait, I do. So, if your roses are coming like this, and they have thorns on them, we're making this for a bouquet and anybody was going to hold on to these, you would need to get rid of all of these. If they're going in a bowl of water, it's okay. It's really not a big deal. And you just get rid of that stuff, but you don't want any leaves underwater. We'll go over that later. So yeah, we're just gonna get these ready. These are beautiful. I would say these are halfway open. They're gonna go and get some food, some water and some food, and tomorrow these are gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna take another picture of them tomorrow. They're gonna be really opened up, just glamorously screaming in your face. How can you not love me? There's something wrong with you. So they're gonna be great. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna start out with 6. We'll see if 6 will do it. If you bought a dozen roses and you were going to give a knife, sometimes I like to give them away. So if you were going to give them away, you could buy a dozen roses and you could probably keep 6 for yourself. And in a container this size, you could give the other 6 away and it's gonna look lovely. It's not going to look like you cheaped out on money. You're gonna be great. 1 second. Gotta grab my floral knife, which I'm always putting it up. I found it, I misplaced it. You can get this on Amazon. I will leave a link below. This is very sharp. Be very careful. I just like to do this. Where do I think about the center? If this rose was to stand straight up in the center, how high up do I want this protruding? And that's kind of my little go-to. So this is gonna go like this. Never do that. Ah! So you're gonna cut like that. Thumb never touches the blade. Your thumb is away. Your thumb, this sits on, it should be like a safety course. So this sits on your thumb. This is here, and you pull. There's no this, it's pull away, pull away. The pulling away cuts it, no problem. So that's what we're gonna do. These are gonna go in here. I think this is a little tall. I think this is better. This is good for me. I like seeing that. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill it with your water. No leaves in the water. Let me be right back. I'll do that first. And we're back. We have our water. It's about here. You can go a little higher. Now it's important when you first make this cut needs to go in the water. You only got a couple seconds for it to go in the water. So I'm just gonna refresh that and it's gonna go in the water. That way it can drink right up through the stem and have no problem. It's gonna fall over right now. You could, if you wanted to, you could tape a grid here. There's many things you could use. I like kind of seeing the stems in the water is kind of attractive to me, so I'm okay with this. This leaf is dangerously close to the water. It's okay. I'm gonna rip it off. I like to leave some to kind of visually break up the line, the rim of the container. It's glass, it's pretty, don't really care, but don't want to see it all the time. This leaf is like huge. We'll see if she's gonna stay or not. I'm feeling we might need more than 6. Now that I said that. We need more than 6. I'm sad. That's okay. We'll just keep going. You bought a dozen roses anyways, right? You might as well have fun with all of them. Let me angle that down so you can see what's going on. Some people like to get rid of all the leaves right away. They like to take all the leaves off, all of them, and just stick stems in and then go in with their greens. These are free greens, they're already on there. Although they do drink up water away from the rose. So, I mean, play it by ear. If you really think the bigger leaves are going to suck up too much, you can take them off and just go by stem. There is getting a little bit too much in here, but I see them as free greens. I'm like, oh, this is lovely. This is one color. She's okay. I got excited, hold on. You should really work if you're doing an event or multiple tables, not in your own house, you would feed all your roses, dethorn them all, get all the guard petals off, and then go in at decorating. You wouldn't be doing it like this because this is way too time consuming if you are actually gonna make a lot of things. Oh, look at this one. She's so pretty. Are you kidding me? Can you see that? She's lovely. She makes me happy. This is great. Should always do what makes you happy. This makes me feel good. I feel good doing this. I also feel really good. I don't like that one. I also feel really good when I give my flowers away to somebody and they see it and they're just like, oh, you know, they just think it's beautiful. That feels so good. Okay. Now, she's full. She's quite, this one's too tall. She's quite lovely. You could leave her just like this. Put her on your table. I'll show you later. I'll take a picture or something. I'm sure she would be super cute just like that. But we have these beautiful greens. And let me tell you, these, I am a sucker for eucalyptus. And these smell so good, like to me anyways, so good. So we got a long branch and we're just gonna take these and cut them down a little bit because they're a little crazy tall. You can go like this and rip off all the stems. There you go. A little tall still. You put her in there. Look at that. She's standing up on her own because all of the stems have already made a nice grid for her. You don't need to worry about that. I'll put them down a little bit smaller. And like I said, these smell so good. This. Number one mistake of students. Don't do this. Mickey Mouse or rabbit ears. They're daisies. It's a bug eye. This is not cool. We need to move that about. So we're gonna cut that down a little bit more because your eye will go right to that and it looks crazy. It looks crazy, crazy, crazy. So we're gonna off center it. Groups of 3 are lovely. She smells good too. Look at this. So this doesn't have a really good split in it, but if it did, and you didn't have a lot of greens, and you needed to make more greens out of it, what you need to do is think about the top. We're going to take the top. Remember, pull away from yourself. Now we have 2 sets of greens for the price of 1. However you want to look at that. And it's super cute. This one's kind of really full. Cut it back just a little bit. And we're gonna put her in here. Trying not to do the Mickey Mouse thing. Got some of the greens sticking out. This side looks a little, so variety, texture. These are small. These got like a nice round feeling, and the color on them, they got a little bit of white on eucalyptus, so it feels like there's a different texture when there's not. This is big. These come in smaller leaves. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to figure that out. Put that over here. These are lovely, but look at, if I was to stick this in here, it's just ginormous. This is not cool. We could try to do, I don't know, let's try it. I don't think this is gonna look good. If we wanted something to hang out over the rim, I'm gonna call it and say, nope, not for me. That's okay if it's for you, but she's not for me. She's gonna go somewhere else. Okay, I'll do one more of these. I don't have a mess to clean up. You can't even see it. Well, now pan down so you can see the table. It's a disaster. And I'm feeling neat here, so we're gonna add one more. This one more. She's been invited to the party, and we don't need leaves on her. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Now look at my mess.